Game 1 of the NBA Finals. The Pacers proved they had what it takes to be conference champions, winning in 6 games. Now, only one obstacle stands between them and the Larry O'Brien Trophy. It all starts now as they battle against the Oklahoma City Thunder. The pinnacle of the postseason. The NBA Finals is here.
Basketball's biggest stage, the NBA Finals. It begins here, and 2K Sports is happy to bring it to you. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Haliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Mathurin in at the 3 slot. And for the Thunder, the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3. Gilgeous-Alexander. You look at the Pacers. Well, we know this is everything they've worked toward. Greg, the adjustments in the offseason have really paid off.
And it's a well-run organization from top to bottom. They know who they are. They play to their strengths. That's why they find themselves here with an opportunity to win it all in the NBA Finals.
I like what you said. They know who they are. They play within those limits. You're right. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Following the score by Tyrese Haliburton. This one for 3. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Haliburton on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander cover. Haliburton with the bucket.
I think because Haliburton can knock down that 3 with regularity, you got to defend him closely at all times.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. From deep. Doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
A shot by Nembhard, no good. Oklahoma City has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Dort wide open. The Thunder with another miss. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Nembhard's shot is good.
And Mathurin proving he can be unselfish, wanting to find his teammates.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Mathurin against Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder. Just an all-around terrific basketball player.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. The first one falls. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. I was able to talk with Mark Dagnall for a minute. We talked about the challenge of game planning for Tyrese Haliburton. The coach said we have to stay in front of him. The second he gets a step on this, that's when it's kind of pick your poison with him. If guys stay in front of him, I think we should be fine. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Shot's good by Turner.
Well, in the way the game is played in this day and age, it really is beneficial to have a big man who can stroke it from deep, and Turner is definitely of that ilk.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Siakam for 3. That's good, and it's Haliburton with the assist.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Holmgren wide open. It's rebounded by Indiana. Siakam up top. Defended by Holmgren. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. That sends Pascal Siakam to the free throw line. That one on Holmgren. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Indiana?
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
Throw good, Siakam.
A big man who can score, rebound, and pass. This is why Siakam has become a huge piece of this team.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Outside, Dort. Holmgren kicks to Williams. Three-pointer. Bangs home the trifecta.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Siakam outside. Over Williams. And the shot is long. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. 6-point game. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Yep, that one goes in there. 8 points for Siakam.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams. Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Here's Mathurin, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And using that body to his advantage, Mathurin will learn to control his strength as he grows in the league.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 8. Now, here's Holmgren. Pass to Hartenstein. And a wide-open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Sinks the three-pointer. 11 points in the game.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Haliburton with it. He's picked up by Holmgren.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Williams. That shot off. Good D by Siakam. Pacers leading by 5. And the layup falls.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 11. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession. Indiana's gone 4 of 5 from three-point land to get things going here in the first. Here's Haliburton. And finished off by Haliburton.
Great speed displayed that time by Tyrese Haliburton. Went right to the rack when he saw the gap in the defense.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. George uses both hands to slam it down.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Here's Haliburton. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Thunder trailing by 9. Outside, Dort. Williams against Mathurin. And it comes off the front of the rim.
You know, he looks a little off kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
The shot's good.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the score by Indiana. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Nembhard's shot is good.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Mathurin. Dort grabs the miss. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. They trail by 14. To end the run, No good that time. Excellent defense there from Haliburton. Three-pointer. And no good that time. Oklahoma City shooting to start this game off about 41% from the floor. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Dort's got his second basket of the night. Haliburton on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Knocks down the three ball.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Haliburton looking around. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Haliburton on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And finished off by Haliburton.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander sinks the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 18 points in the game.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Here's Haliburton. Yep, that one goes. 18 points for him.
A terrific effort from Haliburton so far offensively. He's not holding anything back on that end of the floor.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Turner against Hartenstein. And it's Turner off the drive. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dort. Indiana also making some changes. Obi Toppin's checked in for Miles Turner. Aaron Nesmith comes in for Benedict Mathurin. And Shepard subbed in for Andrew Nembhard. Now, here is Haliburton. 18 points for him. Good.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Thunder trailing by 16. Williams inside. Nesmith covering the layup off target.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. The Pacers also with a sub. McConnell's checked in. Now here's Williams. Nesmith covering. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Indiana on D. They lead by 14. McConnell against Caruso. Joe
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing the defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Yeah, you're right. Not one second chance bucket for the opposition. They're boxing out.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. My goodness.
What a phenomenal athlete Siakam is. Just taking off and finishing with power at the rim.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Williams passes to Wiggins. And here is Caruso. He's looking for Williams and finds him. And they pick up two. Williams has got his second bucket of the night.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Toppin finds Siakam. Driving to the basket. And finished off by Siakam.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Williams passes to Wiggins. Back to Williams. Oklahoma City moving it around. The tray. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got 3 assists tonight.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Haliburton drives in. And his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor and looking for more.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Pass to Williams. And there's the drive. He clangs that one off the back iron and down it falls. Williams has got 5 now.
Just 2 for 8 here in the early going. Maybe that bucket will help him build a little momentum and some confidence.
Wiggins with the rebound.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down. And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Here's Caruso. Scoreless thus far. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Haliburton on the wing. Covered by Joe, and that one drops for him. Haliburton's got 24 points.
Like the way Haliburton continues to take more responsibility on the offensive end. His game warrants that he does that.
Williams with a clean look. The Thunder with another miss. Neesmith with the ball. And it's nails the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And so it's Indiana holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. Back to the action in just a minute. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And quite a position here for the Pacers to be in. What do you guys think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Here's Haliburton. Alex Caruso out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Williams. And it's Joe in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. Gilgeous-Alexander against McConnell. They grab their own miss. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. From 13 feet, it goes down. He's got 20.
And he had a good look and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
Jackson from long range. That's good, and it's Haliburton with the assist. Haliburton's got 4 assists in the game. Oklahoma City shooting 47%, pretty solid. McConnell against Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving in over McConnell. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wiggins.
Oh, that's too smooth. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander with some clever playmaking there.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Haliburton outside. The Thunder pull it in. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 20 points for him. Joe, good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
On the wing, Jackson. He's guarded by Williams. Got that bucket in no time at all. Jackson's got 8 points in the quarter.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
The classic combo guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is effective in the two-man game, especially on that first option, taking it himself.
Haliburton for 3, and Indiana another 3.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Pacers have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. From the arc, buries the long-range jumper. Haliburton's got 33.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. On defense, the Pacers. Joe finds Wiggins. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go from beyond the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points for the quarter. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. And he converts the layup. McConnell's got his first points in this one.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shot for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Here's the three. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
To the middle. Here's Williams, and it's Williams throwing it down.
And he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
And that one's good, Caruso.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And the second chance effort by Jackson. Jackson's got 10 points in the game.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Hands it from downtown.
He's now matched his 3-point total from the first quarter here in the second period. 4 in the game already for him.
Toppin, no one around him. Off target from 3-point range.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by Jackson. The Pacers shooting a scorching 68% in the game. It's up a 3. And the 3 ball is good. Toppin's got himself on the board with 3 there.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Here's Haliburton. And that one drops. And that's now 35 points for Tyrese Haliburton.
Boy, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 open that time, made it look too easy. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 now in this quarter.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
He gets it in there.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
Jackson with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Jackson misses.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. The Pacers pull it in. Now Jackson. 12 points for him. Over Wiggins. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back. And the dunk by Jackson.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 32. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Indiana. Jackson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Toppin passes to Nesmith. Knocks it loose and out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Jalen Williams is checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Isaiah Joe. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Jackson. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Nesmith. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for Haliburton. Holmgren gets the bucket.
And playing up tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Mathurin attacking.
Oh, man! He just had to do it to him, folks. Mathurin saw some space and then threw it down with a little extra, just for good measure.
Oklahoma City has gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Dort kicks to Holmgren. Pass to Williams. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. Over McConnell. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Nembhard. Dort grabs the miss. Oklahoma City's gone for the three-pointer 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target with his 3. So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. Alex Caruso is checked in for the Thunder. Pass to Nembhard. Lets the 3 fly. That's good for his 3rd bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Williams passes to Holmgren. Here's Caruso. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Caruso's got 5 points now this quarter. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Goes up to the stripe. And again, it's Indiana converting.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
They keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
Back to Caruso. That's good for his third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Here's McConnell. And the basket is good. McConnell's got 6 points. Oklahoma City's gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. Here's Caruso. He has 7. Holmgren with a screen on McConnell. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Caruso against McConnell. Takes the 3. Good on the triple. He's got 9.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Caruso kicks to Holmgren. On the wing, Williams. 1:44 left to play here in the half. And that one is good. Williams has got his third bucket of the night.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's Siakam. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. 16 points for Siakam.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
For 3, Holmgren. And it's McConnell with the rebound.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Nembhard's shot is good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And Dort gets it to go.
Very good inside. Dort's got great upper body strength.
Dort's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. McConnell scanning the floor. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really, as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
The Pacers shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
TJ McConnell, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That's good for McConnell. Aaron Nesmith has checked in for the Pacers. And both free throws good for McConnell. Here's Williams. He's got 7. 44 seconds left now here in the second. Dort with a screen for Williams. No good on the three. And Indiana shooting 70% from the floor. Truly incredible work from this offense tonight.
And one of the better athletes in his draft class, Mathurin, with quick lift off the floor and then the power to hammer it home.
There's 25 seconds left here in the second. Caruso with the ball. 15 seconds left to play in the first half. And there's the foul. It'll go on TJ McConnell. That's his first foul.
Substitution for the Pacers, number 2, Andrew Nembhard.
.15 seconds left in the first half. Spins. And here is Holmgren. He has 5. Shot clock at 3. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Tyrese Haliburton has been on display for the Indiana Pacers. And with his work in that quarter, he has 5 three-pointers in the game now. Quite a showing from long range. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Hey everybody, it's halftime of Game 1 and a big lead right now for the Indiana Pacers.
You know, on the boards, they've been ferocious. They've been intimidating. Reminds me of watching big fella out there.
You know they're going to have some bruised elbows tonight. Thank you, Kenny. That was your first compliment in 3 years.
Two.
Looking at this series for the Indiana Pacers, they've been at their best when it's mattered most. And here they are in the finals, leading the series and looking very confident.
You wonder what this team was made of? They showed up in the first half, showed everybody, left it all on the court.
Yeah, they've been clinical in how they've gone with this approach. Relentless, determined. They keep this up. Can they? I'm not even sure. But they got a chip on their shoulder, no question.
You can't downplay the passion they've shown on the floor. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. Tyrese Haliburton has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And so in the game for the Pacers, the perimeter pairing with Nembhard and Mathurin. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Haliburton in at the 1. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Outside Williams. Haliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with a screen on Haliburton. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 35 in the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Do not test Mr. Holmgren, a gifted shot blocker.
Out to the wing. Shoots the 3. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. Pacers shooting 70% from the floor. Truly incredible work from this offense tonight. Siakam's shot is off.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 38 points. Here's Nembhard. He's got 11. Outside Mathurin. And he drives in. Oh, wow!
And you see that extra gear with Mathurin gets him to the rim in a blink.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with the screen on Haliburton. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. That's going to send Isaiah Hartenstein to the line. It's going to be on Miles Turner, and he's got his first chance at the line here.
At the line for one, Isaiah Hartenstein.
One shot.
That one misses for Hartenstein.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
Oh, the numbers speak for themselves. Siakam showing great versatility on the offensive end.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot, no good. Excellent defense there from Haliburton. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. It's deflected. Gilgeous-Alexander against Haliburton. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving inside. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. Mathurin's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Over Williams. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
Anyone questioning or wondering about Mathurin? Yep, he's got the pull-up game in his bag, too.
Inside. And it's slammed in by Williams.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Siakam's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And Haliburton slams it in.
High energy throw down that time by Haliburton, not wasting any time or motion.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. The Pacers have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Here's Nembhard. That's good. It's Haliburton with the assist. Haliburton's got his 5th assist in this one. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Left side, Williams. Five on the clock. Dort with a screen for Williams. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Over in the corner, Mathurin. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to Williams. Hits the jumper in space. And now that's 11 points here for Jalen Williams.
You see the quarter where it is from Holmgren. Nice job spotting the open man.
Timeout called the Pacers.
Start it.
Your Thunder Girl.
And it's the Pacers' ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Haliburton. That's tipped. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Hard covering. Now, here's Siakam. 20 points for him. The Thunder pull it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Mathurin picks him up. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
The basket counts and 1. They'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pacers.
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
You know, they've been knocking down triples, too. They've continued to make the most of their opportunities from behind the arc as well.
Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. That's good from Haliburton.
Seems like Haliburton is always looking to do a little more, always making the extra effort. That's fairly rare.
To the wing on the left. A wide open look here for Caruso. Offensive rebound, and it's sent back by Turner. Now, Nesmith. 6 points for him. Took him no time at all on that one. Nesmith has got 9 points.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Here's Dort. Here's Hartenstein. Back to Caruso. Williams for three. Connects from three-point range. He's got 14.
First three of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Right side Turner. Over Hartenstein. And too long on the shot. The Thunder shooting 39% from the floor since the half. Not really what they had in mind. And Indiana shooting a magnificent 69% in this game. And the shot goes in from Siakam. Siakam's got 6 here in this quarter.
Oh, and they made him work for it, but Siakam knows how to finish strong inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. Hartenstein inside. He's against Turner. Offensive rebound. Hartenstein passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Scooped up. The kick out to Williams. Another miss by Williams.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Nembhard. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Here's Dort. 6 points for him. Hartenstein passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso with the ball. Hartenstein with the screen for Caruso. From 10 feet out, that one off the back iron and out.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
Timeout called the Pacers. Entirely new group in now for Indiana. Indiana controlling the game. Caruso with the steal. Only one man back on D. Here's Dort. Toppin pulls it in. And Indiana shooting a magnificent 69% in this game. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one.
Sometimes that's all you need.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Tell you what, he does not miss many of those. He's usually a very strong finisher in tight.
Puts it up from 17. Off the left rim and out.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Pass to Hartenstein. It's rebounded by Indiana. Toppin's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Now here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Here's Hartenstein. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
Here's Nesmith. Count that one. Nesmith has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. Caruso, good on the three-point shot. Caruso's got 10.
And it's encouraging to see Dort drop dimes like that, wanting to round out this part of his game.
And there's Toppin on the assist by McConnell.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Pass to Caruso. Outside, Dort. Got a piece of it.
Good defensive awareness that time by Toppin to come and block the shot.
Count that one. He has 6.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Here's Jackson, and it's blocked. Caruso looking for an opening. To the paint, here's Hartenstein. Toppin pulls it in. Toppin's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Furphy, defended by Dort.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here is Williams. 14 points for him. Fires the 3. Trains the three-pointer. Williams has got 10 points in just the second half.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his 2nd this half.
Here's Jackson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
First personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for the Pacers, Isaiah Jackson, taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Dort. Shepard's checked in for Indiana. Jackson hits both of them. 1:27 left in the third. Outside Williams. There's the triple. The Pacers pull it in.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Toppin, Jackson trying to break free. Buries it down low. Toppin's got 4 points this quarter.
That's exactly where Toppin wants to attack you, inside at close range.
Now here's Williams. Nesmith covering. with the crossover, and then Williams slams it in.
Ooh, that's an old-fashioned rim rapper.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
There's the drive. Neesmith can't get it to go.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Williams with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. Wiggins sets a screen for Caruso. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
And then Toppin with the jam.
Yes, sir, Obi Toppin. Very few better at throwing it down than him.
And here is Williams. He's got 19, and there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul. Substitution for the Pacers, number 13, Tony Bradley.
Now here's Williams. Over Neesmith. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Indiana Pacers, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Rick Carlisle had some words for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hold your ground. Hold your ground. Your job is just to stay in front of this guy. No blowbacks.
Now preaching strong defense there, GA.
I mean, basic fundamentals. He doesn't want to see anyone on his team get burned on that end.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Wiggins is out there with Alex Caruso. Then there's Isaiah Joe. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Williams at the 5 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. The Pacers shooting nearly 70% from the floor. They are putting on a clinic offensively. And the shot goes in. And it's 13 points for Aaron Neesmith.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
Gilgeous-Alexander against McConnell. Williams for 3. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
And the shot goes in. Neesmith has got 9 points here in the second half.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Gilgeous-Alexander, and he's open. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 42 in the game. Now Toppin. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. McConnell's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it.
Nice find by Gilgeous-Alexander. He reads the floor so well.
The Pacers making a change here. Johnson's checked in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
A little over a minute and a half of the 4th quarter gone now. Pass to Toppin. Over Wiggins. Misses off the right iron. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And here is Williams. Lets it go with the 3. And it's McConnell with the rebound. McConnell's got 4 rebounds in this game. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
I love that mid-range shot. It's definitely giving the defender something extra to think about.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. It's rebounded by Nesmith. Pacers have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. And Aaron Nesmith gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And the Thunder making a change here. Dort's checked in. The Pacers also with the sub. Jarris Walker, he's checked in for Johnson.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
Outside, Walker launches it. That's good, and it's McConnell with the assist. Walker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Wiggins. Outside, Dort. There's the 3. It's good from long range.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Gilgeous-Alexander against McConnell. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Walker's shot is off.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Gilgeous-Alexander against McConnell. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Indiana's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Toppin with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts one up from 19. Toppin, good. Toppin's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Wiggins sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. For Indiana, they've gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Lets it fly. They get it again. He goes up again. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Tony Bradley's checked in for Walker.
Obi Toppin, 1 shot.
Free throw is good by Toppin.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Williams finds Wiggins. Williams, a screen on Toppin. And it's Wiggins missing. For Indiana, they've gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. And it's Shepherd missing. The Thunder have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. To the inside, here's Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfect.
Timeout called the Pacers. Indiana's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Fires for three, and McConnell gets it to go. McConnell's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on deep.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander hits the three-point bomb. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 47 points.
He's absolutely killing it from outside.
The Pacers have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. For the three, it's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Dort's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Caruso. Down low. Wiggins in the post. Toppin covering. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And the Thunder with some changes. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Williams in for Alex Caruso. Indiana's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Neesmith with the ball, working on Williams.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Inside. Toppin pulls it in. Toppin's Indiana controlling the game. And the Pacers call time here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Knocked loose, stolen by Dort. And now here comes Williams leading the break, looking to get it going. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide open shooter and just gets him the ball.
Here's Neesmith. That one a little long. Thunder have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Here's Williams. Banked in off the glass. Williams has got 23 points.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
Bradley can't get it to go.
Well, you know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Wiggins surveying the floor. Here's Dort. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Dort's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Oklahoma City. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Let's go. No good off the back of the rim. Here's Oklahoma City. They're on a 12-3 run. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. The wide open look here for Hartenstein. Toppin pulls it in. Toppin's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Here's Neesmith. McConnell passes to Bradley. Here's Shepard. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Oklahoma City's gone over and over to the three-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9. Shots good by Williams.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Indiana's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. 18 feet out. And that one comes up a bit short. The Thunder shooting 55% in the fourth. They are executing late. And Wiggins with the basket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level. And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
And that one, good.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
McConnell against Gilgeous-Alexander. A shot by McConnell, no good. Oklahoma City shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Here's Williams, and again it's Oklahoma City.
Tell you what, guys, this has clearly been his half. When he's getting to his spots, shooting the ball with confidence, excellent turnaround for him.
To end the drought, the Thunder pull it in.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving, get something better.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible.
Yeah, he still made it look good, though.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game. And hustle like that is why he leads this team in rebounds tonight.
And I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
Count it.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
McConnell against Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. Another one goes. Incredible. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And Indiana shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Wasted no time on that one. McConnell against Gilgeous-Alexander.
2 minutes.
Wiggins outside.
2 minutes.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes up at the stripe. It's rebounded by Neesmith. Indiana's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. McConnell hits the front of the rim and out. The Thunder shooting in the fourth has been tremendous, 59%. Here's Williams. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Williams has got 12 now in this quarter. And Indiana shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is grabs the rebound again.
Beastie on the boards. He is having his way inside.
And he's nearing the franchise record for rebounds in a playoff game. And that one's good. Wiggins.
And guys, you can go ahead and put game one in the record books. Exactly how they wanted to kick off this series against a tremendous opponent. Big win for Indiana.
As one-sided as it gets today, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
They're certainly starting the finals off on the right foot, and this will be a comfortable win for them in Game 1.
Yeah, this was a statement game, and what a time to make it. I'm sure it's going to get tougher for this group, but they won't be able to just run away with the championship. But tonight, they clearly established themselves as the stronger team early in this series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Tyrese Haliburton.
Yeah, and he was relentless, nonstop energy. I mean, he just never slowed down or turned off.
Timeout called the Pacers. 41 seconds left in the game. And the Thunder making a switch here. Holmgren's checked in.
And once again, your Thunder Girls dance team. Let me hear you.
.41 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Yep, it counts.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. They got it done.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
The offensive rebound. The second chance effort. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum is so critical, and you know they'll want to ride this wave into Game 2.
So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Tyrese Haliburton.